All right. Hello, all. Welcome to AeiosOasis. I am Io, and this is my oasis. Today, we are taking a break from Fabledom. We're playing some No Man's Sky. There is a new expedition, and I do have a main save, but I will be making a new save today. So let's get started. We are going to be doing not normal or relaxed or custom or creative or survival. We're doing Expedition 22 Swarm. A new threat has surfaced. The traveler's soul is fragmented and something terrible hangs in the sky. Hello, world. Hello. Is it first? Is it last? First, last. It is fragmented, a formula for a soul. What do you think you are? Player. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. You are sleeping. What is it you dream of? Flying. Reuniting with the dead. Being chased. Failing a test. Dream of my family of glass, but the boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. Scenario. It is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Korvax's prime will not come to pass, and the Gek will never exist. I prevent the birth of first spawn. A decisive choice. I am learning which fragment you are. One of three. You meet an artificial life form. They do not know they are artificial. Do you tell them? They deserve to know the truth. What is truth? What are you? You witness a Viking cub being forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional. A requirement for transition into adulthood. I decide this is wrong and rescue the cub. I respect Viking culture and leave them. I decide this is wrong and rescue the cub. Something has escaped. Help. I need help. 2 last questions. A young toil Gek is in poverty, working long hours for little pay. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? Stealing is wrong. I have assessed your responses. I have assessed your history. Your fragment becomes clearer. You have 16 minutes to live. What do you do with your time? Enjoy the time I have. A formula, a fragment, one of three, weaver, a shaper of reality, a dreamer, and creator. Your destiny is your own.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support transport systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Okay. So
Aerial
there's...
propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Okay. Planet Lulum. So there is something nearby that has big footprints. Community expedition. Something terrible hangs in the sky. Your soul is shattered, and only the Weaver fragment survives. The boundaries of reality are fading, and a new threat has surfaced. Complete milestones to earn new equipment. Complete entire phases for special exclusive rewards. Royal Sage and Weaver travelers must work together to face the threat to reality. View progress in the expedition page. Earn equipment and exclusive rewards by completing milestones. Phase rewards can be accessed on any save. This save will remain playable until when the expedition ends. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we need to do, fragmented. Locate starship, investigate crash site. Okay, expedition. Locate starship. Locating starship. No, I wanted to scan that.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Creepy eye things. I can't scan them. Oh, can I? Can I? There we go.
Units received.
Alright. We still haven't located our starship. Memory of Viking. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to bleed to death. With the loss of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept knowledge. The name Viking floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien's tongue. Alien tongue is seared into my brain. We're getting aliens at the end. We're gonna get carbon. And oxygen. Whoa. Let's not do that. Okay. We hit C. We can scan. Shows where everything is. So if you grab the thing on the inside and then kill it, it gives you more oxygen. Let's see what's down here. Maybe I can scan some stuff.
Units received.
Is there anything down here I might? Carbon and oxygen. Ferrite dust. Let me see here. Let me at least tag the... My ship is that way. That way? I did not mean to do that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna farm for a little bit. And I'm gonna go over here, get the gassy pod, and then get the oxygen. There it goes.
Units received. Units received.
Okay. Do I need to recharge any equipment?
Technology
That's fine.
recharged.
Carbon. There it does. Let's get some hydrogen, which is those blue crystals off the left. Alright, it's right here. The hydrogen. You never know when you need it for the hydrogen jelly. Let me get some more atlantidium.
Units received.
Okay, some more ferrite dust. Okay. I think I'm gonna head. Oh, no, that's radiant shard. Advanced mining laser. Let's just go this way. Farm this as we go along. It comes in handy later on. Okay. Going to ship. Oh. I don't like those. Those are creepy.
Units received.
Big bears!
Units received. Units received.
Okay. Running along. I might be running in the wrong direction. Oh, there it goes. Oxygen. Okay. Let's go iteration. Boundary separation failure. Empty. Cause signal intervention. Deliberate transfer. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment repair. Broadcast. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan. Initialized. Let's search. Okay, we don't have a bad ship. It's not that bad. It's nice. Kind of like a fighter. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have a hazy memory of this ship, a shaky sense of a before. But something has changed. I am changed. Fragmented. Launch thrusters locked. Unfragmented pilot signature required to grant access. Access to previous pilot logs. As I touch the dashboard, my fingertips sink into something moist. A sticky substance oozes over my hand. Its coppery smell clings to my throat, my nostrils. Where did this come from? Press deeper. I press deeper into the muck, activating the ship's logs. In the sky, followed me through, tried to save a piece of me. Too late. The apparition wails and fades into static. 3 fragments of data remain, shimmering in a sea of white noise. Retrieve fragments. Royal Echo, Sage Echo, and Weaver Echo. Alright, so what we need to do, we need pilot signature, pure ferrite, dihydrogen jelly seed, hermetic seal, and metal plating. This is the corrupted Ichor. Okay, so we're gonna get out of the ship and see what we can do. Royal Echo. So we need chromatic metal, atlantidium, and glass. So we can't do anything about that right now. If you hit H, you can scroll through the expedition rewards. Prepackaged hazmat gauntlet, prepackaged advanced mining laser, and supreme mining beam upgrade. Skip that. Go to our inventory. Going to my exosuit inventory. Let's go through this geode. I can't do that yet. It can wait. This goes here. Let's get all of this in an area that actually will connect. Let's sort. The hazmat gauntlet goes here. Advanced mining laser beam. Finally. Supreme diode battery. Okay, that's not bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our shields here, put our jet boots over here. This is the hazard protection, so it should go there. Okay, and life support should go here. I cannot do anything. It can wait. Now, we're gonna look for copper, if copper is nearby. Silver deposit. Silver. Please don't make this difficult. Salvage container. Yeah, that's on the other side of the planet. Radiant shard, abandoned crate, buried technology module. Well, let's get that one. And then as we travel along, we're gonna find copper. It's gonna take a minute. Okay, we're getting this technology module. Salvage data. Okay. So maybe if I head toward one of these silver deposits, I'll be able to find copper.
Received.
Is that copper? No, that's silver. Why do I always end up next to a bunch of silver? Okay, we'll just head in that direction. It seems closer. And as we go along, we'll get some radiant shards and some more atlantidium. We need to find star bramble. Alright. How much carbon do we have? We have 119 carbon, so we're going to farm carbon on the way. Carbon, oxygen. Those are impulse beams. I think those can help with, I think if you eat them, they help with life support. Oh, I can scan this.
Units received.
And then minus. It'll take a moment.
Units received. Technology recharged.
Okay, let's, there we go. We'll need a lot of this for later. Actually, is there any... There's no supercharge. No, there's no supercharge slots for this. But we're gonna get this radiant shard. More to hydrogen. No more to hydrogen? That's a big tree.
Units received.
Oh, uh-oh. Well. That happened. Oops. I don't like doing that. Chromatic metal. Is there any other deposits on the way here? Alright, I will bring you back in when I can find a copper deposit. Copper deposits! Welcome back. We found a copper deposit. And now I have to run there. So I'll bring you back when I'm there. Alright. Welcome back. I'm here. I have to mine this out somehow. Alright. Let's go to the smallest one. This way we can get silicate powder and start refining some glass as well. Seems like this is not all copper. It's mainly silicate powder. And I could use the bigger mining tool, but it actually gets you more if you use the smaller and just have a little patience. I've tested it. I've used the bigger mining tool before. Even the medium size, it gets you less. It gets you hundreds less. With this, I've gotten thousands from a node, and then I never had to go back. Well, not never, but I didn't have to find another node for a little bit.
Technology recharged.
And since you're taking up silicate powder, you have everything to refill the terrain generator, terrain manipulator. There we go. The copper node was just buried underneath the silicate powder. It's like it mixed in with the dirt. I found some of those nodes before where it's really mixed in with the dirt. It's like a impure node of whatever I was mining. And you have to really, really dig to find all of the nodes. Okay, let's get a different angle. I do need the silicate powder, so it's not unnecessary for me to do this. Silicate powder is the main resource for glass. The original recipe is still frost crystal, and then you refine it, and it gives you glass, but it takes a long time.
Technology recharged.
And it does matter what you recharge with, because the recharge will last longer. So like if I go in here, ferrite dust, this, or this, like the more refined the ferrite is, the better. But I get silica powder so much from mining that it just, you might as well just use silica powder.
Recharged. Technology
Okay.
recharged.
I am gonna have to get some metal plating. Now, if I can put down a portable refiner, no metal plating. So, exosuit goes to here, and then put down a portable refiner. All right, fuel, carbon.
Recharged.
Go to silica powder. You can split it with C. I just need 1 glass. So it's 40 to 1. There we go. Stop processing. Wait. I think I need 1 more glass. There. Also think I need condensed carbon. Hermetic seal. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, I need condensed carbon. See, I got 592 even though there was very little copper in there. And because I used a smaller size, it did help a lot. Otherwise, I would have had to find another node. So, carbon. No, not ferrous. Carbon. Let's do about how much? Now, we need to get... Right, chromatic metal. And I need to get more mortite, I believe. Star bulbs, chromatic metal. And I do need to get silver. So we're going to be doing a lot of mining. So right here, keep exiting, even though I need the copper to go in here. Okay, we'll let that run. As I look around and try to find, where is it? Where is it? It's like a wheat symbol. Oh, right there. Star rainbow, right there. Oh, that's fantastic. It's not that far. Can I mine that? Yes, I can. Okay. We'll mine some of this stuff. These actually give me a headache sometimes. They're just constantly buzzing. Sorry, little one. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get this knowledge stone. Interloper. Okay, I heard it finish. 296 chromatic metal. That's fantastic. Let's pick this up. And we need to head this way, I believe. Yes, this way. Okay. Star Bramble. Oh no, let's get rid of this so that the little one doesn't get in it. And now the Star Bramble. This is why they give you the hazmat gauntlet. Okay. Okay. Star bulb. We have 14 star bulbs so far. Okay, star bulb. 10. 20. So we're at like 34. 48. And 25, 35. Let's get a bunch. This is a big bunch. It's nice. It's very nice. Okay, over this way. Okay, that's great. We have 260. Mining beam loaded.
Technology recharged.
I'm not getting a grab those. I don't want a bunch of what's it called? The machines coming after me. The signal. Okay, so we'll get this here, and I believe. Sage Echo. Okay, so we have that. And we have the Sage, Royal, and Weaver. So we need silver and glass. So now we have to find the silver nodes. Pulpy roots. And I think I have to head back to my ship, because that's where there's another copper deposit. Okay, so ship right there. Wow, 1,000 U's away. All right, let's just run. Oh.
Units received.
Run. Whee. No, I should have got the Gravitino ball back there. Oops. There we go. Gravitino ball is right there. Said I didn't want to do it, but I don't care. It's some type of money. Run! Run. Run over there. No, let's not sip like it. Radiant shard. No, that's it. Outlanes at the end. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't... Oh, that's a baby. Is that a baby? No? Okay. I'm gonna have to do this with one more creature. I don't like doing it. Sorry. Alright. Over. One thing with starting a new save and then starting it as an expedition is when you leave the expedition, well, I mean, you'll see, but it does give a good boost to a normal save.
Received.
So let's see. Are we closer to the... There we go. Right there. When I first saw this, when it first came out, I just mined so much of it. That's somebody's base. I'm probably headed in the wrong direction again. Alright. Those aren't radiant shards, they're insidium when they have like the sentinels on top of them. Some of them stop working and then just have crystals jet out of them. So from our starship, we had a couple nodes here. So, right, that's a copper deposit. The silver deposit there. Probably was closer when I was walking, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't showing up. And this time I don't have to mine chromatic metal in a cavern.
Technology recharged.
Okay, get out of the slide animation, thank you. Marrow is Sylvian. What do those give?
Units received.
It gives cobalt and silver. Okay, cool. But I'm going toward a silver deposit. That would be easier, but this will give me a lot more if I just go toward this deposit. Okay. Go, go, go. Whee! Not over the eyeballs. Eyeball. Oh, creepy. Ooh. Silver. Cool. Make sure it's on the smallest and mine it. Okay. Guess I'll get some carbon on the way with mining this. This is at least better than the copper damage. Whoa. Let's not do this. Thank you very much. happening again. All it's doing is helping me mine this out better. Drop. Is there still any left? Well, there shouldn't be any left. We should be able to make the last... See, just from that, I got 800. We should be able to make this, except for the fact that we need glass. So let's place this down. Put in condensed carbon.
Recharged.
Not that. Whew. What was it? Silica powder. I probably passed it. Right there. That's... Put this back in the pencil suit. And make the Weaver Echo. And now we head back to our ship. 3 soul fragments. Oh, that's great. Okay. Ooh, gravity in a ball. Get off the radiant ship. The grab and go. 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 Nope. You don't see me. No, thank you. I did that wrong. Run, 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 run.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Okay. Alright, going back into here. Launch thruster critically damaged. Okay, what? And you? A fragment of 3. Boundaries are, I should not. Lingering. Was reclaimed. Roll to glass. I need return the hive. Offer fragments. It is me. My ass will happen. The ship was... Use my signature. Rest. New product formula. Pilot signature. Okay, pilot signature. To be haunted. Gain knowledge of pilot's signature. Get out of the ship. Okay. So now we need to make the pilot signature. What I'm going to do is actually refine the marrow bulbs so I can get them out of my inventory.
Technology recharged.
Okay. So pick up. We need the portable pilot signature, which this takes Mordite and the pilot echo. That's why I was farming Mordite. Okay, now we have that. We just need to put it into our starship. Here, we need the hydrogen jelly. And pure ferrite. So, manifested signature, and that had happened then.
Recharged.
Let's get a couple carbon. Okay, so let's just leave that in there. So we have. Wait, I did carbon, not ferrite. Okay, so we need pure ferrite.
Component repaired.
There we go. Okay, that should be easy. Metal plating and magnetic seal.
Component repaired.
Okay, our ship is done. Say goodbye to the planet. And we're going to be... Hailing channel is open. My ship is quiet, calm, with the repairs complete and the pilot signature registered. Dashboard is free of errors. There's no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar. It is as though this ship has only ever been piloted by me. An incoming message announces itself on the ship communicator. An incoming message announces itself on the ship communicator. Answer communicator. Lost. Protocol not oriented. Boundaries failed. Fit. Killed. Initialize. Seek. Traveler designate. Seeking. Found. Cut communications. I managed to cut the communicator. My heart races. What was that? What was that? Received an anomalous transmission. To skip. Okay, so we're gonna actually take some of these rewards. It's a lot. Reward ion battery, life support gel, power life support upgrade, powerful movement system upgrade. Okay, and now we go. So just by doing this, we get all of these done. So to be haunted, pre-packaged bolt caster, projectile ammunition, creature pellets. Tab to skip. Really? Select reward. Base computer construction research unit. Okay. Go back to that menu. Not that menu. Contacts. Starship launch fuel. Prepackaged infra knife. Powerful starship shield upgrade. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is installing a lot of this. Because yes. Okay, shields. Infra knife. Here's an engine. Here is a bolt caster. Movement modules. Now there's one last thing you have to do. Okay, so these go here. We need to organize this. And anything organize this. I think this should go into here. Same thing as that. Okay. This should go here as well. Our 3 components, which are good. Okay. Now, the one thing that I do is go to this. And I think that's what I have as what, control 3. I think it's 2. No, I have it as 2. And internally that is 3. 4. Okay, go back. That is going to be 0. Okay. So, let's launch off and go straight for the swarm. Exactly what it wants us to do. What is this thing? Unsafe trajectory. Why is it an unsafe trajectory? It teleports away, leaves behind swarms. So where are these swarms?
Hostile ships approaching.
Swarms. Auto target. Nope, that's not. There we go. There we go. Shadow above. Approach the hive of glass. Traveler friend, are you safe? We are reading large dark signals. Nada and I, it is a familiar signal, but well, are you safe? Tell about hive of glass, tell about fragmentation, tell about the pilot. Okay, so we just say, ask who this is. Polo blinks at me. You do not remember Polo. Oh, friend, you are more fragmented than I knew. Tell about the hive of glass. I described my brief encounter with hive of glass and the swarm of ships it left behind to pursue me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing, it cannot be safe. Polo shakes her head, though the hint of a smile plays at the corner of their beak. And these small swarms, you say they released an essence. A substance, something physical. This I would like to learn more from. Tell about fragmentation. I try to describe the vision I had before waking, though I find the details slipping from my memory. A sense of being questioned, assessed, something about a weaver fragment. Polo squints at me through the communicator. I know. I can see. You are fragmented. All of you. Tell about the pilot signature. I explain about the apparition in my ship and how I reforged their data into a new pilot signature. Your ship did not see you as you? This Echo friend. They are not where or when they should be, but I am happy they wanted to help. Traveler has always been kind. I think it is time for you to be here. Come to the anomaly, friend. Our home is a place of safety. And... this one. There we go. Going to the anomaly. Oh, let's not hit it. That was the smoothest landing I've ever had in the anomaly. Exit out. Let's collect our expedition rewards. Into here. Left. Repair kit, Supreme Defense Systems, and Supreme Bowcaster upgrade. Okay, so let's get those installed. I don't have a lot of room in my exosuit anymore. We're gonna have to work on that. Okay. Okay, well, one thing I will do before I talk to Polo is change my look. I do not like how I look. All right. We're gonna be an anomaly. Body shape is 3. Head will be let's just do, I think, Skyborn. Torso will be heirloom. Armor. I don't like the heirloom chest plate. But we'll just do it. Gloves, we'll do heirloom. Let's do dyed leather. Accident wrists. Let's just do that. Torso, we'll do trimmings or accents? Trimmings? Accents. What's the difference? Oh, okay, I see the difference. It's on the arms. Gloves, legs. Let's do heirloom. That actually looks really cool. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Trimmings? Accent. Let's do trimmings. Let's do boots and do heirloom. Contrasting. Now let's do accented. Backpack. Let's just do that and do standard trail. Let's do vigilant. Dire wasp. I think that's the new one. But we're just gonna do the surveyor. I like the capes better. Okay, remnant. Breach. Let's do remnant. And let's do outfit and do store. Swarm. Expedition 22 and accept it. Exit. See changes. Alright, that's a lot better than I had before. So. We will talk to Polo. Polo looks at me, their expression thoughtful. Whatever is on their mind. They do not voice it. Give corrupted sample. Friend, this is... They pause, staring at the ichor in their hands when they speak. It is not me. Not to me. It may explain the signals, a match, but only partial. The Gek takes a deep breath. They smile broadly, as though to reassure me. Thank you, friend. I will take some time with this. It is in my mind now. Cast it from yours. I ask about swarms. Yes, we have seen the swarm evidence too. Shadows across the loom. These swarmers are many, expendable. One, Nada and I traced to the very end of the signal. Its crush site may give more answers. Ask about fragmentation. I can see it more clearly with you here. You are you, but only a fragment. The Weaver. I do not follow wenches. They fall silent. Apparently closing the subject for now. Ask for crash site coordinates. I was sure you would ask, friend. It is done. Your research may deepen our understanding. Polo transmits the approximate location of the swarmer crash site to my starship computer. Consulted with specialist Polo. Okay, so let's collect that. Prepackaged hyperdrive unit and warp cells. Let's get another. Royal poster plans, Sage's poster plans, Weaver's poster plans, Weaver's flag pack. Install a hyperdrive to reach the swarm wreckage site. Install the prepackaged hyperdrive in the starship inventory. So I will do this for this starship because I know I will do this. It is something that's going to happen. But I am also going to be doing something else. I'm not just sticking with the things that are the basis of this. I've played this multiple times. I've played hundreds of hours of this. So whatever can make the travel easier, I am going to do. So I'm going to collect expedition rewards. Let's see here. Going through. Let's go to. Not, I could do the Wraith, but I want to do this. Compare. Take multi-tool. Collect expedition. Starboard runner. Compare. Why can't I get this? That makes no sense. Okay. That is strange. That's very weird. I should be able to claim that. Can I claim this? Nope. Okay, so I'll at least have a good staff. So, multi-tool. Key component with this multi-tool is to get... This is the mining. It's the runic link, but it's also the thing that makes you turn invisible. Now, these two need to stick together, but these two, the S, need to go here and here. This needs to go here, and this needs to go somewhere with it. This will go up. I could do this, and it's like 16,073. Do this, it's only 12,000. But if you have the S class in it, it's 16,408. I don't know how to get it more than that right now, so I'm just gonna deal with that. Okay. Hyperdrive. Let's fill this up.
Recharged.
And go to our ship. Let's go out. Okay, now we need to go on the map and see where we need to go. Right click to freeform. You can't go too far. Okay, and now I go and go to keep going. Almost there. That is definitely creepy. I'm gonna go to this station. Let's see. Phase 2. So there's only 3 phases, but investigate, crash warmer, disassemble, seek atlas. What about the hive? Okay. So I'm landing here, so I have the teleport here. And then I'm just going to launch. I do need to make a base somewhere around here. Let's go around. Come on. We need to get some of these asteroids training. The tritium will help recharge. How much have we got? 271. That's not too bad. We'll get it as we go along. Let's go to this. Down. A crash site for the expedition quest. Targeted a base that I did not want to target, so I'm retargeting and targeting a sponge. Use my scanner to scan where the direction is of the swarm wreckage. Getting caught in every tree as I try to do the nifty shift spacing cube. Getting into the oxygen plants because they creep me out, and me showing you how creepy they are.
Thermal protection falling.
I see some dioxide, so I'm going to farm it. It's good to have dioxide on hand. Otherwise, you would have
No
to
free slots in suit inventory.
mix 2 different components to make it.
Warning,
if that's
incoming
more
storm.
dioxide, the reflections in like the dioxide extends out further. Getting a better angle. Things like farming from this angle is a lot better, and I get more of the node. Oh, look at that temperature. It's reflective of Antarctica.
Thermal protection falling.
Storm is affecting the shields on the hill. I am going to farm the dioxide as much as I can. It keeps persisting. I get back to my ship to get some clear vision. And regulative temperature. During the storm, I have had to narrate this because there was no recording of me testing at this time.
Thermal protection
I
falling.
choose to brave it and mine the radiant shard I saw there. Those larger living fragments can get confused with radiant shards. Oh, the signal's right over the hill.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
That's good. Good timing. Once I find this, the swarmer twitches helplessly, looping its foul movements. There's nothing threatening about it now. Touch the ship. I reach out and touch the ship. As I lift my hand, a string of gooey ichor stretches between my fingertips and the hull. The coppery smell of the swarmer fluid is intoxicating. This swarmer shell must be overflowing with it. Crash site. Found a fallen swarmer. So, I have to go in to the quests, flame it, and then in order to take it apart, you install the Gravitino coil unit. So by finding the swarmer unit, they give you what you need to take it apart. And a personal shield because you do get attacked.
Recharged.
Push through, but I can't. So use the Gravitino coil to push them away. And switch to my levels. Or continue to push this way. Okay, now I switch to my levels. something inside. There's a spark inside. The metallic fluid that curve flows around the innards of the transformer. It washes languidly over frayed wires and emergency lights. It smells, clogging my nose and lungs. The smell is overwhelming. Reality sways and dips, and for a moment I can see crimson. Crimson is calling. I know I have no choice. Sounds like Alice.
Thermal protection falling.
Trying to take apart the inside. Left leg, it's kind of like a punch. It's hard to get the right angle. Looking for the parts that I need. And I get distracted by one of the
Units
scans,
received.
and that I want one of them as a pet. I give him some food so that they can not hit me. I adopt them as a companion by accident and give him a drink. And some more food. I quickly customize him. Me telling him he's adorable. And collecting reward of soup fragments. Soup storage. I'm still not done with the ship and taking them apart, so why am I stopping? New creature adopted. Calling my ship. No dismissing him. Calling my ship. I have no landing fuel, of course. Why did I stop taking that apart? Well, I guess I stopped taking it apart. My ship's not far, so I run. Let's not slip like it. There we go. Refuel the landing gear.
Technology recharged.
Off.
Technology
Tritium comes in
recharged.
handy. Whenever you go buy it, get
Technology
it.
recharged.
Moving on to the next point of interest in the missions. Talk about a tangent distraction. I definitely got distracted off of taking apart that swarmer. Keep on moving to the next one. Since I do not have the ship I want, I have to go 3 or 4 star systems at a time.
ships approaching.
What hostile ship? Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Maybe I can go to a... We'll have to go to the next space station in the next area. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Oh, that's right. Why don't I have any hyperdrive? We are running into a problem. Not that.
Technology
Oh,
recharged.
that should be a couple more jumps. And I'm gonna be going to the space station before I do jump to that final one. Okay. Is there freighters here? Is there a space station here? Yes, there's a space station here. Okay, stop being sensitive. Leaving and gonna sell some stuff. Sell some
Units received.
Mornite.
Units received. Units received.
Grab tunables. Go back to buying. If I go to this. Go to buy. We need wiring looms. Yeah, we need money for wiring looms. Don't have money. I don't like it. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Moving on. And going to the final component of right now. Leaving. Hit these. Get more warp cells. Good. And we go up here. Atlas. Atlas says nothing. Interface 4 beats like tremendous heart. Present sample. I present the sticky metal that leaked from the swarmers. It flows and pools in my palm, smelling of honey and iron. There's a pulse of recognition from the interface. Catastrophic organ failure. High, uncontained, unable to iterate. For a moment, I feel connected to the Atlas, as though it sees every part of me, as though the unknowable entity and I are somehow the same being. The moment is brief, but I am left with one seed of knowledge. The hive of glass is coming. Communed with Atlas. We gotta go. Prepare for confrontation.
Hostile ships approaching.
No, I'm gonna save him. I don't care about that core, the hives, the smaller swarmers. I care about this.
Technology recharged.
You gotta target the core. Come on. You gotta get in a good position and prevent from destroying the Atlas.
Shield power. Technology recharged.
Come on. No. Can't really do anything except for try. No. Directive consume. Traveler designate.
Technology recharged.
do something. Directive.
Shield
Recharge.
down.
Hello, world. Hello. Is it first? Is it last? Still a fragment. 1 of 3. Weaver.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online.
Seems like you crashed again.
Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Escape the world of glass.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Now we need to go to expedition and collect everything. Divine intelligence. Supreme Starship weapon upgrade. Prepackaged cube resonator unit. Supreme Starship shield upgrade. And go with Emperor of Glass. Storage augmentation.
Thermal protection falling.
10,000 nanites. Recount your experience to Polo. So that'll be easy. We're gonna get a base around here somewhere.
Units received.
But I'm gonna show you a little trick that I get where I can get 80 oxygen from here by taking the gassy pods, and then I get rid of them.
Units
It
received.
gives over 100 oxygen. Same thing as here with we have to get the gassy pods. Okay.
Units received. Units received.
Okay. My starship's over there. I'm pretty sure I could call it to me. I had to see why it said scanner needs to be recharged. Strange. Okay, I have some upgrades here. Resonator. Another one. And I need shields. Oh. And I need wiring
Component
ones.
repaired.
Okay. Sodium and a wiring. See. Let's go back to the ship. I should have enough, and I need to be able to get one wiring room at least to repair this.
Component repaired.
Okay. Now we need to go to Polo. You proclaimed. You must return the hive. Ask what they need. There is no reply. Consult with Specialist Polo about the world of glass. In space, summon anomaly from the quick menu. Okay, so go here. Let's go up this way. We're going to go back and get some recipes, I believe. First off, we're going to get here. You can get a access to upgrade every system you go in the space station and in here, in the anomaly. Now let's see here. Small prefabs, technology modules, medium refiner. So we get all this. I have 20, so I need to spend them wisely.
Item received.
Yes, I get it. Let's get a biofuel to a
Item
battery,
received. Item
solar
received.
panel. For now. The new things are this. There's a lot more here.
Item received.
So, like,
Item received. Item received.
I definitely need to get
Item
salvage
received.
data. So we're gonna farm out some salvage data. Now with 10,000 nanites, let's see here. Let's research starship upgrades. We need the teleport matter receiver, the teleport receiver. I don't like doing that. Stop it. Now, let's see. Instability drive. Highly advanced upgrade for pulse engine. Maybe. It wants us to have these. But large rockets. We need a blade of armor. But we definitely need to get thrusters.
Item received.
No. Okay. Come on. Let's not do that. And we need the auto
Item
charger.
received.
Return. Let's get aqua
Item
jets.
received.
No. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go to, there's emergency warp drive unit.
Item received.
Why does it do that? Emerald.
Item received.
And
Item received.
so we'll definitely get those installed later on. Let's get a blade of armor for now. I know they might give it to me later on as a reward, so I'm not going to install it yet. Let's do this and do non-linear optics, photo cannon optics. So it'll make the
Item received.
photon cannon better. Come on, stop it. Okay, let's go over this way, I believe. And I believe it's this stuff. Definitely need to get microprocessor. And solar mirrors.
Item received.
Start
Item
globe.
received. Item received.
Okay. We'll get that for now. We'll get multi-tools from him. So many multi-tools. Research multi-tool. Alright, so now we need to get... Now we need to get the neutron
Item
cannon.
received.
I know we have it on our multi-tool, but in case we accidentally do like a middle click,
Item received.
we need to have the recipe. Terrain manipulator,
Item received.
waveform recycler. Okay. Survey device. We'll get that later. We'll get the fishing
Item
rig.
received.
Yes, multi-tools. So many multi-tools. Optical drill. I think that's for the advanced. Yes,
Item
definitely.
received.
Okay. It still does it. It's actually irritating. Okay. Plasma lens is actually really good. It's like the paralysis mortar. But we'll just stick with that for now. I don't want to spend all the nanites. So let's see here. We already talked to Polo. Oh no, we didn't talk to Polo. Alright, hello. I have to narrate because I forgot to unmute my mic during this portion. I did not talk to Polo, so I'm talking to Polo. He is not showing how to complete the current mission I'm on, so I am going to go and fix this. I am checking that I'm on the correct mission. I think I've logged and logged back in to see if that would help. I'm making sure that I am on the correct quest. I encountered more glitches as I played this the second time around. to check the specialist polo again. And it changed. I had logged and relogged. It helped. I try to explain what happened during the confrontation with the hive. Polo's features wrinkle with anxiety. This story scares me, traveler friend. None of this is right. This hive is not where it should be. You are not all of you. Nada and I, we have been trying to more, I hope. Ask about more. I am tracking data with Core. I have theory, a plan. Polo's tone shifts, the enthusiasm of planning overtaking their worry. Hive is familiar. It seems like Atlas, but not quite Atlas. It fixates on you, all of you. Hive is not Crimson Hunter, no, but part of, just in wrong place. Core is more than mirror. It is combination engine. If all fragments recombine, reflect back at Swarm, we can also reflect back at Hive. Reflect things back to right place. Bigger data will build bigger core. Tidy reality of things that should not be here. It is a good plan, yes? Say goodbye. Take a closer look at core, friend. Inspect Polo's prismatic core. The core tracks swarm activity and deploys counter missions. So I'm debating if it's a sabotage mission that I have to take or another mission that I have to take in order to complete the mission. But that mission still isn't completed. The first one is a purge. If you notice the PU at the start, it is a purge mission. I did not notice that before. So it is completed. Headquarters. Expedition rewards received. Van launch thrusters. Dire Wasp, Disintegrator multi-tool, and flight pack customization. It actually looks really cool. I go through here and I set the different multi-tools with a control and a number. That way it's a quick swap. And this is where I figure out what to do with the supercharged slots and see what this multi-tool has on it. It becomes my mining and my scanning, but I end up still using the Atlas Scepter for scanning and mining. I'm so used to it. Plus the damage on the Atlas Scepter is amazing. And what I'm saying here is the fact that the supercharged slots are connected. It's like they're connected, being right next to each other. But I also took the advanced mining laser out because I'm going to put a floral analysis scanner there, which will give more money. And I do the same thing for that. I take everything out because I'm going to break it down for parts and for money. So I take out everything so that I can just put it into that multi-tool, the Dire Wasp. I make sure, that's what I was saying, I make sure that I'm on that multi-tool. I've almost scrapped my Atlas Scepter before. That picture actually freaks me out, so I make sure that I'm not on that. And that I have that multi-tool and that Atlas Scepter. Right here, it looks like I can add to one of my multi-tools So I switched to the dire wasp because the other multi-tool had the upgrades for the boltcaster, and that has the boltcaster on it. So these will be great upgrades for the boltcaster. That is a battery thing, so I add that, and those can be sold. Suspicious pulse engine, I didn't know I had those, so I'm transferring them to my starship. And to clear up some space. I wanted to wait for that so that I could put it on the other ship that I want to get. I go to change my appearance to see what type of cape or the dire wasp flight pack. I wanted to see if this looks okay to me. It's not sleek like a cape. I like the cape better. I don't like it. It looks huge and bulky. So I switch back to a cape. That one looks a little bit more sleek and better with the new outfit that you get from the expedition. One thing I realized is I have nanites and I can get the ship I want. I could choose any one of those ships. So I choose the Starborn Runner. The shields I want to switch over, I believe. I'm changing everything. I'm transferring everything over to my exosuit to go into the Starborn Runner.
No free slots in suit inventory.
And this is exactly why I wanted it, because of the inventory. It's so much space, and once I put the storage augmentations on, it'll have even more space. I mean, I have max storage in my main save, and my inventory is atrocious. But, I mean, it's not atrocious. I keep certain metals on me that are always needed, including the ones from underwater. So, it's just knowing that I have that stuff on me, I can always recharge everything. This, I'm changing where everything is and making sure that it's all connected. I changed things out, and I also realized that I wanted to get Starship Trail. Putting my hyperdrive in there. Later on, I do figure out, not in this episode, but I do figure out in a later episode that I need to put the hyperdrive in the supercharged slot to make my hyperdrive range go farther. I know this from my main save, but apparently I forgot it playing this again. Changing things over. I realized that the shields are in a supercharged slot, and that needs to go in a supercharged slot. That's the overheating, but I should switch that and have it be higher damage, but I might have to go back into the save and fix it. I put an indium drive, but then I remove it later.
Technology
I don't have the emerald to deal with it. Which all I have to do is get the wraith, and I can go to there and go get emerald. As long as I have the nanites. That's the supercharged slot. I can put it back. It's just me trying to figure out where they go, what things connect. It's always ever changing.
Technology installed.
I make some dihydrogen jelly. It's actually cheaper if you make it in the refiner. It's 30 to 1, not 40 to 1 in the refiner. When you make it in your inventory, it's 40 to 1. I take this out. I take all that out because I don't need it in that. I'm not going to fly it ever again. I might, I don't know. Since it is a newer save, I might keep the first ship. Maybe. Just to modify it. I have no idea. There's so many different options now. I'm giving myself options in this to be able to do better damage, different things that are rapid fire. This is where I get the starship trail that I want.
Collectible received.
But I also get the other one.
Collectible received.
And then I figure out I want the figurine too. Because they add added bonuses. As much as they don't say that, they add certain bonuses when you put the figurines together and put them in particular places and with certain figurines. It makes the ship better.
Technology installed.
I take the indium drive out. And then I just have to get a wiring loom. And then we leave. Oh, I remember that I have to get a quest. I didn't remember that it was a purge quest. Alright, now we switch out and go to the quest. Scanning, but I am in certain games I play, you hit a button to see resources, and if you know what game I'm talking about, it's Aska. So I'm used to scanning before I see resources, and this is where I get tritium, because having tritium and silver and gold is always useful. Gold isn't used for recharging stuff, but pyrite is used for recharging things, and tritium is used for charging your ship's hyper thrusters, I believe. You go to discoveries. I'm looking for the exact planet I need to go to. So that it is marked up on my compass. Try and figure out where to land, end up hitting a flower because those flowers are indestructible. I have a little bit of lag. I don't like it when it happens. It happens a lot with the Starborn Runner. I have to like collide with the planet in order for it to actually land. I'm spamming E. I'm flipping. And finally, I am going to land. So, I want to take this apart. I forget which multi-tool I'm on. Now I switch.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I try to ignore the storm as I'm getting set on fire. I try and use this tool to make them slam into each other. Maybe to push them away so I can take it apart. Do some damage. I continue to try. And I finally switch. I always try to, yeah, I try to do that. I love it when it happens. I remembered I had a paralysis mortar. Oh, I missed that one. And there's always one more. And back to dismantling the ship. I mean, I get it. The ship is actually one of them. They're trying to get you to not take one of them apart. That is a lot of wind. The cape actually flows up. That's awesome. It shows how much coding the developers do to make that possible. There we go. Broke off, finally. Is there another part? Nope. Am I missing another part? There's two parts there. But the gravity storm right there is not helping one bit. Nope. Okay, there we go. And there we go. There should be another one. Not inside. Down. I'm seeing how blind I'm being. There's another one. There we go.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
With that, you get a scatter blaster unit, which I don't need because of the Atlas staff, but I do put in a dire wasp. And we gotta go back to the anomaly, and of course I slam into an indestructible flower. It still is the smoothest ride into the anomaly, having multiplayer off. I see why some just keep multiplayer off. It's so nice. Now to turn in, well, I thought I needed to turn in the mission, but here's to get another mission. Doing a supply chain restore. Looking for the planet I need to go to. Didn't realize that it is a what type of thing? I believe I have to find like a certain thing on a certain planet. So I have to look at the, oh right, I think it's like pyrite. So I wanted to know where to get gold. Which I could have just gone to the like asteroids that I went past. Our supply of gold. And we get tritium at the same time. I switch here because the lasers help better in mining. But they do overheat faster, so I alternate between every weapon that I have on the ship. Trying to figure out how much I have. The gold nuggets provide a lot more than I think they do. But I keep on mining. To get a supply of at least 1,000, I believe. ship is pretty loud, but I will deal with that audio in editing. I think I'm going back to the anomaly so I can get a personal refiner. Get exosuit upgrade. And there is a little trick. You can get an exosuit upgrade at the anomaly and every space station in every system. So all in all, you get 2 exosuit upgrades for every system.
Item received.
I'm going for the Mark II because it has 2 refining spots. I'm also seeing what else I want. I didn't get the temperature things because you do get given that later on in the expedition. I hate the jet boots. They don't work as well as hitting Shift Q in space. And the translator I might get later on. I was trying to figure out where I want to put it.
Technology installed.
There we go. And then I have to go buy those recipes. We already have the magnetic resonator, get quantum computer, and might as well get the hydraulic wiring.
Item received. Item received.
And the amino chamber. And the unstable plasma. It'll help with the paralysis mortar. Might get those later on, but not right now. I decided to put the scatter blaster in the dire wasp. You can put this stuff in here. That way it's out of my inventory. I feel like that's gonna overload it. Let's put this over here. I was gonna say. Okay. Flight assist reduction. Okay, so maneuverability goes up more. This needs magnetic ionized cobalt, which I need a refiner for. So we need antimatter. I need more condensed carbon. Okay, we're gonna have to go ship somewhere and use the other. We'll have to figure out where to place our base as well. All my base. You know, this seems like a good plan. I guess. We'll just plop ourselves down somewhere on the coast here. I'm just gonna pop yourself down. If you hit G, you can actually choose the... I actually like to put what the planet has. So it's bountiful. Fauna is rare. So it's salvage scrap. So copper, silver, and paraffinium. So E22 swarm. Copper. Silver. Silver. Paraffinium. There we go. And I'll build it later, but... Okay. Let's go back to this, and we need to get... What's it called? Magnetic resonators. Ionized cobalt. So... Okay. Cobalt should be in a cave.
Units
If I can
received.
find it. Is there a dip or a something here?
Units received.
Oh, that's not what I want.
Units received. Is there gonna be a cave somewhere? Hopefully. Oh, I had better. Technology recharged.
Let's find the cave. I need to get cobalt. I am making this hard on myself, so I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm gonna just have to go back up to where my ship is because I know that this planet does not have any cobalt. Maybe? That trick really does want you really far. Alright. Not a cave, but... I made my own cave. No. I will. Okay, so to create, flatten, restore. There we go.
Technology recharged.
I'll get cobalt
Units
somewhere.
received.
Copper, carbon.
received.
Ugh. Some of these plants are creepy. Oh. Time to shoot a sentinel in the face. Uh-huh. You're already dying. So what? Y'all can drill on the ground, but we can't? Yeah, that makes no sense. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the space station. Because I know there's cobalt at the space station. Much smoother. Alright, come back this way. Not that thing. So, see? Cobalt.
Product received.
And we can get... maybe sell a couple things. Hmm. Oh, right.
Units received.
And where's that other stuff to sell?
Units received.
Hmm. Maybe just selling these or selling one of these. No, not worth it.
Units received.
Alright. Cobalt and getting what?
Product
I
received.
need a couple of those. I know I need
Product received.
a microprocessor and I need that.
Product received.
Cobalt.
Product received.
Maybe I should buy another one. Alright. Nice cobalt. Magnetic resonator. So we need this. How many do I need though? I need 2. And now quantum computer. I need 3. So I need 3 microprocessors because it takes. So I need to buy 2 more, and I need antimatter, which is condensed carbon. I need.
Product received.
I think that's it. And then we can go get carbon on the planet. wasn't very nice. Let's go to... What? Where was my ship trying to take me? I aimed at my base. Thank you very much. Go away. Oh, this is not going to be a nice planet. It has star bulbs. That's good. Okay, so to my base. And I can place this down.
Technology
8
recharged.
condensed carbon. I need more carbon. Okay.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
It's not what I wanted to do. 2, 3. Quantum computer. Why? Do I need to get some more? Oh, ship is out of range. Okay. Go over here. I might have to find some more copper.
Units received.
That's much better. Okay, so coppers are good that way. Woo! This storm is helping me, but it's also a little scary. Oh wow. Okay, let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down. Alright, there we go.
Units received.
Okay.
Units received.
Getting the edge. Okay.
Technology
This takes
recharged.
forever, but it's worth it in the end. All right. Where is my base? I think it's this way. Yep. Okay. Let's go
Technology
then.
recharged.
Let's go to copper. Let's refine that. Let's get out of here and check on what we need to have. Do I need another microprocessor? Kind of seems like I do. So, taking this. I need 2 more. Do I? Okay. So that's done. I could have sold these. Alright, this is done. And we need to do
Technology recharged.
the gold and the pyrite. I have no idea how much pyrite though. Log. This can get unpinned for store. Alright. 130 pyrite. So I think we should be good. This is almost done. This will yeah, we're good. And we can take this. Oh no, it's finished. Oh, it did not finish. Okay. So we'll just pick this up. And then put the copper in here so it can finish. And we'll go to, I believe, deliver the supplies. So go to, we aim up. Summon the anomaly. Oh, I gotta go pull up. Oops. To back up this way. Paul's eyes are bright. Gives friends. And we just need to do a sabotage mission. Okay. Let's do one here. That way this gets installed here. There we go. All right. It should say complete a sabotage mission. Yep. Okay. So I need to go to return to your ship. Go out. And work right into the mission. There. Former wreckage detected. Land on Nero Alpha. Hopefully it targeted the swarm wreckage, not a base. And it's right next to a research place. Wow. I mean, an archive, not a research place. getting some more iridium. Okay, here's the swarm fragment. Fallen swarm. Have to
Technology. Repair.
nanotubes and glass. So here's this. And now silicon powder.
Thermal protection. Falling.
One, two, go. Yes.
Technology.
Okay.
Repair.
Undertook a sabotage mission. Okay, cool. Yeah. Every time. Aim just a little up. It actually accurately kills him. There we go. Now back to business. Come on. Alright. Got all that.
Thermal protection. Falling.
Back to the ship. Let's go back to the anomaly. Let's go back. Oh, right, I don't have to turn in the missions. But it's better to just go back. The engines are loud, and then we can... Alright, let's collect these rewards. Counterfeit circuits. Okay, so what's that? Prepackaged cargo scan deflector, which I already have. So I don't need it, but I'll keep it. And the counterfeit circuits. Let's see here. We still need to do storage augmentation, but I can do that a little later. And construct the prismatic core. So this is the major thing that we're waiting on. So it says in the log that I have to wait 4 hours. 4 hours. So down here, I have to go here. 4 hours. On my other save, it was 7. But that'll be it. That'll be it. Until this tracks up. So thank you for coming to my oasis and relaxing with the expedition. It may have been loud and exciting, and I can't wait to see the end of this. But that'll be for the next episode. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. And don't forget to be safe in everything you do.